She didn't notice me at first, only the sharp tang of gin clinging to her breath, and the way her keys fumbled in her hand before she finally found the lock. 8 in the morning. Sunlight slashed across the kitchen floor, like it was spotlighting a confession. "Don't ask me stupid questions. It's none of your business where I've been," she snapped, shoving past the doorway. Then her eyes landed on the scene in front of her, and she froze. Her cup of coffee rested in the hands of the woman sitting on my lap. Color drained from her face. So quickly, I thought she might collapse. That moment hung in the air, fragile and suspended, the second before everything would change. To understand why I remained calm while she unraveled, you have to go back further, before the sun broke over this house. I had believed in her, not blindly, but with enough strength to bend, forgive, and hope. 7 years together, 3 of them married. We had laughed over cheap takeout, scrawled plans on the backs of receipts, spent nights tracing circles on each other's chests, whispering, "I feel safest with you." But cracks started appearing, hairline fractures in the glass, secretive smiles when her phone buzzed, nights that ran too late, sudden anger when I asked questions, silence had become an answer, patterns louder than denials. It wasn't one moment. It was many. A receipt for cocktails she claimed she hadn't ordered, a hotel key that belonged to a co-worker, phone notifications she tried to hide. The turning point came the night. She returned smelling of someone else's cologne. Sharp, expensive, not mine. Her goodnight kiss carried guilt, so thick it nearly choked me. I didn't confront her then. That night. Heartbreak became calculation. Pain transformed into purpose. Revenge is not instinctive. It's deliberate, patient, waiting for the perfect moment. I gathered evidence quietly. A second phone, discreet tracking on her car, bank statements, dates cross-checked, screenshots collected. Then I found him. Her co-worker, the one she claimed was married and old. He wasn't. He called her name in a parking garage at 1:24 a.m., captured by my lens. I didn't yell or storm doors. I simply collected, plotted, and contacted the one person who would understand. Her sister. Lena was calm, steady, someone who didn't waste words. She saw the evidence, clenched her jaw, and said simply, "She doesn't deserve you." She didn't need a plan. We became allies in the wreckage of betrayal. Over weeks, I set the pieces in motion. Financial separation, legal papers, frozen accounts, all timed to perfection. This morning, Lena was here, coffee in hand, the comfort my lap offered without hesitation. My wife, still half drunk, stared. "What's going on?" she demanded. I sipped my coffee. Lena's gaze sliced through the tension. "You should sit down." "Why? Why are you with him?" she stammered. "Because," I said finally, "unlike you, she doesn't lie to me." Panic bloomed on her face. "You're mistaken, confused. I can explain." I slid the folder across the table. Photos, messages, timestamps, invoices. Truth laid bare. She didn't touch it, only stared as if it were poison. Lena spoke the final blow. "You should know," she said, leaning back. "We've already filed the divorce paperwork. You'll receive notice today. Accounts are frozen. The house is in his name. I'm moving in." My wife sank into a chair, trembling, the first honest reaction she'd shown in months. "Why?" she whispered. Lena answered before I could. "You betrayed him. You betrayed me. Actions have consequences." Silence fell. She left without another word. No pleading, no fight, just the realization of what she'd lost. Lena finished her coffee, set it down, and looked at me with steady calm. "You okay?" I smiled. "More than okay. Revenge isn't about rage. It's about reclaiming what's yours." As the sun cut across the kitchen, erasing the last shadows, one truth remained clear and absolute.